What's going on, Hidden Nation? It's Hitman yet back with another WWE My Career. And kind of sucks because episode 3 and episode 4 kind of got lost in trans transporting to YouTube. I don't know exactly what happened. It just didn't they didn't work, and then they weren't on my computer anymore. So this will now be 4, or technically it's 5. So there is no 3 and there's no 4. This will be 5. Which kind of sucks because we did some cool things. We played a match at WrestleMania against William Regal, and we won. That was cool. But just to get you off into the in the mode, man. I just got finished watching WrestleMania. Now, it's take a lot for me to get for me to be impressed nowadays with wrestling, because I think wrestling is just kind of, they don't really have any competition, you know, so not really doing anything crazy to be better than other people. So it's kind of weird, right? But honestly, every WrestleMania match that was last night definitely made me proud to be a fan again. Because I've stopped watching it for a little while, but last night definitely one of the better nights, or right now, I guess you could say, was definitely one of the better pay-per-views in a long time. And I guess it's WrestleMania, you know, so everything's got to be a little crazy awesome. The first match was a couple prequel matches or whatever. That was pretty cool. They had a four-team tag match for the titles, and that was pretty awesome. As we beat the shit out of this Santino Morales. But that was good. That was an awesome match. And then you had what was the next one? There was another Battle Royale. I would say the Walter Payton of wrestling, the Andre the Giant award, and that was pretty cool. The Big Show ended up winning that one. That was kind of cool. We thought it might have been the I can't pronounce his name, but the not Miz guy, the guy that's like Miz but not. Thought it was pretty cool when he threw Miz over the top ropes. That was pretty super duper. That was like a prequel match, I guess you could say, like just a little to get your taste buds wet. And then they started the WrestleMania off with the six-way ladder match with for the Intercontinental, and that was flipping awesome. I thought it was funny when they started headbutting each other. That was pretty cool. But then the John Cena and the Russian dude, that match was pretty cool. John Cena ended up winning that one. Liked that one a lot. Got the U.S. belt. That was cool. And then maybe the Randy Orton and Seth Rollins was first. But Randy Orton fucking annihilated Seth Rogen. Oh, he counted my finisher. Over here, I'm talking to you guys.
Knocked into the middle of next week.
But yeah, so Randy Orton just manhandled RKOs everywhere. We almost got a punt. It was funny because Larry said, "Oh no, is it 4th and long?" Because he was about to punt the shit out of Seth Rollins. That was pretty dope. But the security guards, or whoever, bodyguards that are authority people, were out there helping Seth Rollins. So then they jumped in the ring, and then Randy Orton decided that he's gonna RKO one of them when they came in. And the other one jumped off the top ropes, and Randy Orton got an RKO midair. And then Seth Rollins came back and set him up for another swerve comp, or Stir.
Really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
Curve stomp.
It has to be, King.
And
I still don't see him giving up.
but Randy Orton catapulted him in the air by like lifting his head when he did it, like lifting his back when he did it, and it catapulted Seth Rollins in the air, and then Randy Orton caught him in mid-air for the RKO, which was really, really fucking cool, man. It just looked really awesome.
I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
And then he got the W on that one, and that was pretty cool. And then like I said, then the Sting match and Triple H match came out. Now that was better than what I thought it was going to be, because now that one, like, my dream of seeing NWO and DX fight each other was awesome. I mean, it was like 7 years too late, but it was still super cool.
This angle. His shoulders are down. 2.
So they're fighting or whatever, and Triple H does something to Sting, and then he shoots the suck it sign, the X Factor or whatever. He shoots it at him while he's down on the ground, and I'm like, man, the last time they did that, that was a sign for things to come or whatever, right? So then Sting's about to lock in the damn, what's it called? The Stinger or something. I can't remember what it was called, but he's ready to lock it in, and then the DX song comes on, you know. So that was real cool as we get promoted here. The next big thing. Now you're on SmackDown. You will get into unique rivalries depending on your face or heel, and it also means if you become popular enough, I might make you the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship or Heavyweight Championship. This is the last step before I put you on Raw. Continue your gaining social media followers, and you will get there. She's the fucking. She better not be the fucking Roman Reigns. We are here to stay, and we have some unfinished business to do with some superstars in the WWE. But yeah, bro. So he was about to lock it in, and then the DX song comes on, you know, and I'm like, what the fluff, you know? And I'm sitting there talking to my pops about is Triple H the last Click member that's wrestling right now? He's the last one that's wrestling, right? You know, and my dad's like, yeah, he is, because we started counting off people, and then he's like, but Road Dogg and Jesse James started doing some stuff. They tried to wrestle earlier, and I was like, oh, okay, because I'm not up to date on the whole thing now, because it's kind of lost interest to me, but I'm gaining interest as I play this game, you know, and watch more things to get into it. But all of a sudden, Road Dogg Jesse James, badass Billy Gunn, fucking X-Pac are running down the thing, right? And then Sting drops Triple H and goes up there, and then badass tries to gun up, but Sting fucking pops him, and then, oh man, and Sting hits Road Dogg and then kicks Tupac, and they fall on the floor or whatever. And then he throws, Triple H does something, and then he throws, I think Triple H is trying to set him up for the pedigree. And then he either he kicks out of it or he throws him over the ropes. I can't remember exactly what happened. And then he jumps. Sting then jumps onto everybody. Like, they're all outside, and he jumps onto all four of them. Road Dogg, Jesse, Billy Gunn, and Triple H. They're all outside, and Sting jumps off the top ropes onto them. And I think then they get back in the ring, and then Triple H gets a pedigree off, and then I think Sting kicks out of it. And then I think Sting's about to do something, or Triple H is about to go for a sledgehammer, and then the NWO comes out, bro, with Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And excuse me. And then the House of Justice is just... The House of Justice will present tonight as for such a good reason. Oh God, Kane. As I realized that this cane doesn't exist anymore, as I was watching, I didn't know that. Like, it's a corporate cane or something like that. Something dumb. Um, but yeah. So then the NWO is fighting DX, and then they're beating the shit out of him and whatever. And while they're doing that, Triple H is over there getting the sledgehammer, and then of course, then Sting is able to grab his equalizer, and then they have a fight with the equalizer and the sledgehammer, and then Triple H is on the ground or whatever, and he takes that Sting takes that equalizer and breaks the fucking sledgehammer in half. That's cool, and that was cool. And then Sting's about to get the stinger in or whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's like the inverted figure four, I guess. Like, I wouldn't say inverted. It's like when he's standing up. It's like a cross between the figure four and the sharpshooter, or I would say the sharpshooter and the walls of Jericho is like what it looks like to me.
Watch out! Kane's building momentum again.
Damn, Kane is beating the shit out of me. But no.
And he hits him with
so then there Sting is beating the crap out of him or whatever, and Sting's got it locked in. And as he gets it locked in, out of nowhere, Shawn Michaels is in the ring. The cameraman was off of it, you couldn't see. And Shawn Michaels is in the ring, bro. And then he fucking sweet chin music the shit out of Sting. And as much as I don't like Sting, I mean, as much as I love Sting and I hate the Authority, and what the Authority is, like, you're supposed to hate them because they're heels, but as much as I hate the heels, man, bringing DX back was just like a sight for sore eyes, bro. It was just so awesome to see them again, and to see Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania himself, fucking pop Sting right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. You know, that was unbelievably awesome. But then Sting kicked out of that, so that was crazy. And then they were fighting again or whatever, and then somehow Sting goes for the Sting Splash. I guess it's called the Sting Splash. And he goes for it, and he gets it. Then he tries to go for it again, but Triple H has the sledgehammer in his hand, the half-broken piece or whatever, and knocks Sting the smooth the fuck out, bro. And then gets the pin, which I'm not mad at because DX helped him win, you know. So that's what I wanted. I mean,
because that's one thing that the big
as much as I don't want the Authority to win, bro, that wasn't the Authority winning. That was DX winning, you know. So I just hope put up as that. So. Oh, dropped toe hold on my finisher, on my signature, bro.
Whoa! Don't get up.
Am I gonna get the counter? Am I gonna get the counter? Did I get the counter?
Great counter.
I did get the counter, bro. Let's go. Oh, he countered me too. Shiznit.
Move. What a smart move. What a counter that was.
One of us is about to hit one of them, right?
He's begging for it. Look at this. Could it be? That's it. He's out.
Don't put him in the ropes. Asshole. Like, I don't understand why they do that. I'm about to turn rope break off. That shit's annoying.
Wow, Cole. Did you see that? That laid him out cold. That should do it right there. No, shoulders up at 2.
And so that was a good match. And then the Undertaker match with damn, I forgot his name already. That guy's a little newer to me, so I don't really know his name. Brandon Waters or Brian Waters or Water Machine or whatever, Water Boy. His name's something. But that was a great match. And then the whole time, like, the Undertaker's not getting his ass beat, but it looks like the other guy's got the upper hand kind of much the whole time. And then I'm waiting for Undertaker to do his fucking, not his curtain call, but you know what he does when he's like on the ground or whatever and gets back up like a fucking ghost or whatever. And he doesn't do it. until the new guy, whatever his name is, he gets up like the exorcism. And I don't know if that's his move or if that's just something he just did today or whatever, but that was kind of cool. But then he did that, and he was walking like he was backwards crab walking to Undertaker, and then that's when Undertaker did it, and then they just locked eyes. Like Undertaker had stood up, and then he had like done his crazy thing, and he's upside down or whatever.
Finisher for him. The tombstone pile driver. You know, his brother, the Undertaker, might have invented it.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Oh, he countered my finisher again.
He looks to be in a world of trouble. And this has got to be it.
Damn it! I hate the pin system, guys. That should have been easy. I should have been able to kick out of that super easy, man. I'm so mad at myself, bro. Fuck. I hate the pin system in this game. It's so dumb. But, yeah, so Triple H win, and then Undertaker ended up winning against that crazy guy. I think he pile drived him 2 times. I believe it was 2. I think he tried 3. The guy kicked out of 1, I believe. But that was crazy. And then the next match was the Divas match, I believe. There was a Divas match, and that was pretty cool.
It's the Shield. This is not going to end well. Man, he better get out of there right now.
Oh,
they've done this so many times. The Shield is all about the numbers game. Yeah, it's difficult to keep your eye on any one of them, let alone all 3 of them at the same time. Look out! What are they doing?
Alright, now I'm happy Roman Reigns didn't win the fucking belt, because now I'm pissed. What are they doing here?
Oh my God! What a vicious surprise attack. I don't think anyone saw this coming. The Shield again distributing their own brand of justice. Who knows why they attacked him?
Cocksuckers. No, so, damn, I can't. I'm trying to think of some matches. Okay, no, that's what happened next. After the Undertaker match and after the Divas match, I believe the next thing that happened was Stephanie McMahon and Triple H came out to gloat, you know, and talk about how we're doing this, we're doing that, we're the greatest ever, y'all are shitty people or whatever. And then I thought CM Punk might come back right there because the way Triple H was wording it, he said everyone of the superstars we own. We own the ring, we own the superstars, we own this, we own that. And I'm like, who's the only guy out there right now that's not on contract that can come back tonight, you know, like secretly or whatever. And I was like, man, maybe CM Punk come back tonight and do some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because why not come back on WrestleMania? It's the biggest stage of them all, right? Okay, I was kind of right. It was somebody that's technically not under contract. The Rock fucking comes out, bro. And then like, it was kind of it was done good, but it wasn't done great because The Rock's talking and he's talking or whatever, and he's funny or whatever. But it took about, I would say, a good 5 minutes after The Rock's music came on, for him to actually physically say anything. I would say a little bit more than that. It's probably like 7, maybe 10 minutes from his music, from him getting into the ring and grabbing the mic and saying something. Because after he did all his thing where he went to the corners or whatever, like Stone Cold did, and he didn't go to 4, he just went to 2, like he normally does. And then he went, and then he grabbed the mic, whatever, and everybody was like, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. And throughout the whole night, like every time something crazy happened, like especially during the DX and NWO fight, everybody was saying, this is awesome, in the audience. So when The Rock came out and was about to start saying something, they were like, Rocky, Rocky, and they were saying, this is awesome. Stephanie like interrupted the crowd and was like, we know you love The Rock. Okay, shut up. You know, it was kind of cool how she did that because I think they were kind of running behind and they had to get it over with. So he was saying something he was talking shit to Triple H or whatever, and then Triple H kind of took a backpedal or whatever and said, I don't have anything to prove to you. And then The Rock said, like, I left my heart in San Francisco. Looks like you left your balls in Connecticut or whatever, wherever they live at. And so Triple H is about to fight. They're about to fight. Stephanie walks into them, like, and it says, hold on. Get the fuck out of my ring. Blah, 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 blah. Or whatever. And she slaps him. She slaps the shit out of Rock. And then The Rock, she's like, you're not going to hit a woman, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to hit a woman. And guess who has to be in ringside? The chick from Fast 7, the UFC fighter. What is her name? Oh, man. I want to say Danica Patrick, but that's a race card lady. What's her name? Remy? No, that's the actual Fast and Furious chick. Man. Y'all know who she is. She's a Fast and the Furious. She's in Fast and the Furious, and she is the UFC Women's Champion, I believe. But anyways, she's outside at ringside, and so The Rock's kind of walking out, out of the ring, and everybody's like booing or whatever. And then he kind of walks towards her, and he kind of points at her, and she jumps over the railing, and then they go back into the ring. And then The Rock's like, I'm not gonna hit a woman, but I happen to have a friend who doesn't really mind hitting women for a living. And that was pretty funny. Excuse me. And then she let's get into something else here. It's only the beginning. Justice has not been served yet. What the fuck did I do? Anyways. So, she's like, Stephanie's like, I did this, this is my ring, blah, 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 blah. I know you're the king of the octagon. I know you're the king of this, you're the, oh god, I just got smacked in the chair, hold on, what's going on?
This is sick.
Look at my ass beat.
That the Shield is going after him.
What did I do to deserve this, guys? Anyways. So, Stephanie's all like, this is my ring. This is the squared circle. You live in an octagon. This is my squared circle. This is my ring. Blah, 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 blah. And then Homegirl gets the mic from The Rock and said, Stephanie, you may not know this about me, but every ring I step into is mine. And I'm like, damn, So that's pretty super funny or whatnot. And let's go upgrade some stuff because I feel like we need to. She's my ring or whatever, and then Stephanie is all like, get the fuck out of my ring, you're a fucking piece of shit, blah 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 blah, and excuse me, and she makes this like face like she's mad or whatever, and The Rock's like takes the mic from her and is like, Stephanie, let me just tell you what that look means. That look right there means you better stop running your mouth, or I'm going to rip out your fallopian tubes and play jump rope with them, or something like that. Something to that extent. Or it's downright hilarious. It's hysterical, bro. It's so funny. So that was good. And then then the Triple H says, after he says that, he goes, hold on. That is the last thing you say about my wife. If you don't stop talking about my wife like that, I'm going to have to beat the shit out of you or whatever. And The Rock has his mic and says, you're right. That is the last thing I'm going to say about your wife. Drops the mic and starts beating the shit out of the fucking Triple H, bro. That was crazy cool. So, when he was doing that, let's get some more momentum over here. I guess that'll do. We can upgrade that one, and I guess that one. Okay, cool. What else we got down here? Running offense. Grappling reverse. Okay, that's good. I like that. Hard worker. But Triple H is beating the shit out of, Rock's beating the shit out of Triple H or whatever, and then Triple H is trying to get away, and then the UFC fighter chick, damn, really mad at myself for not remembering her name. I know who she is, I just keep forgetting her name, it doesn't roll off my tongue. Then she gets hit, Triple H in like an arm whip or whatever, and rips him out of the ring. It was fucking perfect. And then Stephanie comes over there pissed off or whatever, and she's about to slap the girl. She caught her hand and put her in an arm bar, and she's got her in the arm bar or like an arm lock or whatever, and then throws Stephanie out of the ring too. And then that was pretty funny. Okay, now the match of the night. And I wouldn't say it's the match of the night because it kind of sucked. It only lasted maybe 22 minutes. And it kind of happened the way everybody thought it was going to happen, to be honest. Roman Reigns, I believe his name's Roman Reigns, right? Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar get out there and they just start going at it right at the beginning. Blah, 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 blah. But then, evidently, this thing called Suplex City, where we just repeat the same move over and over and over and over again, is now cool. And everyone in the audience liked that. I don't understand that, and am not a fan of that. Okay, I understand Brock Lesnar's the heel, and he's a pretty good one. But, to be honest, that dude's fucking dumb. I don't like Brock at all. Like, I guess he's doing his job right because I fucking hate him. He's like never there. From any time I've watched it, he's never there. He only shows up like every fucking 3 days. But they're going at it or whatever. But every now and then, this dude, well, technically Brock is beating the shit out of Roman Reigns. And every now and then Roman Reigns will get up and get like a couple shots in and like punch him, and he's punching the shit out of him, and he starts bleeding or whatever, busted lips, got a scratch on his cheek or whatever, and then hits him with the F5 immediately. Like 30 seconds into the match, Brock Lesnar hits Homie Clown with an F5, but doesn't pin him. Then proceeds to say, "Welcome to Suplex City, bitch." And I think it was 12 suplexes and five F5s, I believe. I think that was the total. Maybe it was 4 F5s. But he couldn't pin him. Then Brock, I guess, got mad or whatever and threw him out of the ring. And when I was about to throw him into the ring post, and Roman Reigns countered it and threw Brock Lesnar into the pole with utter force. Unbelievably, not really, I know it was fake, cut him above his eyelid or whatever, like a big old gash of blood. And it was running everywhere. And he was dazed and a little confused. So then Roman Reigns, they got back into the ring, and Roman Reigns hit him with a super punch. He didn't go down. Roman Reigns got back, hit him with the super punch again. He didn't go down. And then I believe he hit him with a super punch one more time to set up for the spear. Set up for the spear, went off perfectly. Then set him up for a spear again, went off perfectly. I believe that's how it happened. And then went for the pin and didn't get it. And then he was about to set him up for the spear again, and he F5'd him right there. So I think that was the fourth or fifth F5 that he had done to him, Roman Reigns, I'm saying, and he kicked out of it. So they were fucking both laying there like dead. And then here comes Seth Rollins, fucking music. Like they're both out of it, laying down on the ground, fucking dead, pretty much. Here comes Seth Rollins. He's running in with his fucking Money in the Bank fucking bullshit. Runs in there, and it's a triple threat. Now, if you know what triple threat means, you don't have to pin the champion to win the belt. So just remember that. He gets in there. He kicks out Roman Reigns out of the ring or whatever, and he's setting up. He set Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns get kicked out of the ring, and then Seth Rollins is setting up Brock for the curve stomp. Gets it off perfectly, and then it's gonna set it up. Looks at Roman, looks at Brock, and he's getting up. He's gonna set it up for again, so he starts to set it up. Brock Lesnar jumps up, grabs him, and is about to F5 him, and then out of nowhere comes Roman Reigns and spears Brock Lesnar again, bro. And then he's dazed and confused, but of course Seth Rollins is not. And Seth Rollins gets up and curve stomps Roman Reigns, and then that's it. Roman Reigns is done, of course, right? He's got 7 F5s, a curve stomp. He's been suplexed, I think it was 12 times. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns loses his shot at the belt, and Seth Rollins becomes the champion. So Seth Rollins cashed the Money in the Bank in the middle of the match, and very opportunistic, and succeeded. So that's how it ended, with Seth Rollins being the champion, and that's where we're at right now. So stay down. No one wants to see you become a face of the WWE. That's an injustice worthy reprimanding. And that'll do it for this episode of My Career 2K15 WWE Part 4. Oh man, we're actually going to name it Part 3 because everything got messed up. I could name it Part 5. Well, there is a 3 and there is a 4, so let's name it 5. Just because they don't exist anymore doesn't mean they didn't happen. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. My favorite part of the night was when Shawn Michaels came out of nowhere and Sweet Chin music Sting. That was probably my favorite part of the night. My second favorite part of the night was when John Cena jumped off the ropes backwards and caught Rusev. Yeah, Rusev with the Stone Cold Stunner, bro. It was awesome. I don't know if it meant to do that or if it was just a accident, but it looked exactly like he jumped off the second rope backwards into homie and stunned him. It was pretty much what it looked like. That was probably my second favorite part of the night. And my third favorite had to be the 3 or 4 super punches that Rollins did to the Beast, the Brock, because that move is awesome. And I think I'm going to put that on my character. My character right here, Steve Austin. So that super punch is just phenomenal. That's just a really cool punch. But anyways, guys, comment in the section below your favorite moment last night. And it was a really good WrestleMania. It was pretty awesome. I really didn't have a dog, or I guess you would say a pony, in the race for the title. But it was a pretty good match. Kicked out of some F5s, kicked out of some suplexes. I believe Roman Reigns kicked out twice with all the total crazy shit that happened to him. So I don't blame him for getting that 1, 2, 3 on the curb stomp. But I just love when Randy Orton came back and he was just RKO no one up, bro. It was just really cool, and especially the Seth Rollins RKO to win the match. When that was probably my third favorite, is when Randy Orton catapulted Seth Rollins into the air and then caught him mid-air with the RKO. That was very well done, very well executed. Congratulations to those guys. It was a great night, but Seth Rollins got to end the laughter. So looking forward to Raw tomorrow night with Rollins, the champion. Don't know if he's going to lose it tonight or tomorrow, but we'll see. But anyways, guys, this video's gone long enough. I will see you next time with the Steve Austin versus whatever this dude's name is. Next time. But thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you like my videos. And if you want more reviews of the wrestling, then just comment down and I'll keep them coming. And I'll keep these, this my career going too, man. So, as always,